YouTube, what's going on? It's your boy DbKicks, and we are back with another video, man. And today I want to talk a little bit of Airmax Day history and also what we got coming in the future for Airmax Day. So if you're interested in that, go ahead, man. Stay tuned for the whole video, man. Go ahead, do that for your boy. But if you are new to the channel, welcome to the channel. Go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, man. Hit that notification bell so you know when your boy is dropping some heat. And let's go ahead and get into this. All right, so first thing, man, shout out to the homie for giving me this idea. I think I was bored the other day. I was like, yo, what do you want me to make a video about? And he was like, yo, do a Airmax Day video, because to be honest, I even forgot it was coming up. So shout out to him. He knows who he is. Airmax Day started, I want to say, in 2015, and if I remember correctly, the first shoe that they ever did was the Airmax Zero. It's a navy blue and white colorway, and now that I think about it, I'm mad. I should have grabbed it because my wife has it. I don't own the shoe. But that was like the first Airmax Day shoe. They did like a huge event in New York City and all this stuff for the release, and it was pretty cool. I didn't get to go. I've always liked Air Max, but ever since they started the Airmax Day thing, it kind of really got me more into it. And every year they was bringing like fire Air Maxes. Sometimes I think some years we were getting multiple different pairs. First thing, I just want to show you guys a few pieces out of my collection that are from Airmax Day over the previous years, and we'll start with the most recent and we'll go all the way back. Last year, I think we got, or no, we did get these last year. This is the Airmax 97 Soul. Dope shoe in my opinion. I still have not rocked it yet, but they pretty much put like an oversized swoosh on it and, you know, had a story or whatever. So they had a bunch of different designers from all over the world, and instead of doing a contest just for like one set of people and one person being the winner, they did an entire like pack. And to be honest, it wasn't that good and it didn't do too well. You know, I mean, shout out to the people that got that opportunity, because I mean, if I had the opportunity to create a pair of Air Maxes, any model, I'd probably say yes, you know. But this was the best out of the pack in my opinion. This, and no, I lied. The Kaleidoscope pair was dope as hell, but I wasn't able to get that pair, so I did get this one. And they had people voting and all that stuff, but they ended up releasing every pair or something like that. So this is 2019, probably one of the most hyped shoes in the most recent years, and especially when it comes to Air Max. The Airmax 97 1 Hybrid Sean Weatherspoon. So what they did for this one, 2018, it finally released to everybody. But in 2017, it actually did come out, but it was coming out like, if you were in Virginia or LA, he was like riding around apparently giving out these like for free. So him and like all his, you know, I guess close friends or whatever, like it was like Friendalations and all these other guys, you know, they got together and this is what they came up with. And when this shoe came out, I went nuts. So there's always those few pairs, even whether they're hype or not, that come out, and this is one that as soon as I seen it, I said I have to have it. So I took all L's in 2018, and just zero luck. So literally soon as I took my L, I ended up buying these off StockX while the prices were still low. Because if you look at the prices now, you'd be like, man, I wish I would have paid that price at the time. So very happy with this shoe. This, to me, this is one of, and I know a lot of people might not agree, but this is one of the dopest Air Maxes. And you know, when you talk about, when everybody was talking about the top 10 from the decade or whatever, yeah, this is one of them shoes. So everything from how it came together, the story to it, the rollout, and the release. So 2018. The Airmax 97-1 Sean Weatherspoon. 2017, this is when they were doing the voting. So they had a bunch of shoes, a bunch of different Air Maxes in there. I think they were all OG Air Maxes. I can't remember. But pretty much there was like, all right, well, everybody vote on this shoe. Vote this shoe, vote that shoe. It was like the 90s, or the Air Max 90 Bacon and all types of pairs. But 2017, this is the Air Max 1 Atmos Clear Jade, aka the Elephant, man. So this one won, and I don't even think I voted for this, but I was like definitely down to, I was like, yo, these are it. When it comes to retro Air Maxes, all the way down from the color shades to the shape. This shoe is spot on, and I love it. You know, this will forever be in my collection. Super dope shoe. Again, another one I had to pay resale for because your boy just be taking them L's sometimes, man. So Sneakers app, been giving me L's for years, so I paid resale for this one and the Sean Weatherspoon. This is when they were doing the voting, and you just pretty much, you got on the Sneakers app and you could vote once a day, and this is the one they decided to bring back. 2016, we had the Air Max 1 Safari Retro. Now, how I just spoke about how the Clear Jade was a retro and they got it spot on. This one they switched it up. The shape's not exactly spot on, and instead of like, I don't know the material off the top of my head, they gave us like a fuzzy suede, which is kind of weird, but I still like the shoe. And the soles were clear and they glow in the dark, but the originals had the gum soles. So some people like this one more, which is fine. I like both. But I've worn these a good amount of times. They still look great. These came out Air Max Day 2016. I don't remember retail or nothing like that. I did get these for retail. I think it was a raffle and the wife ended up hitting for me, so these will always stay in my collection as well. So that is the Air Max Day sneakers that I own. I think there might be more. I just don't remember right now, but these are the past. This is 2019, 18, 17, and 16. So I've been on a roll, all right? But this is what all this leads up to for the video. All right, so starting off with March 26, 2020 Air Max Day. We have 3 colorways of the Air Max 2090. So I guess a cross between 2020 and Air Max 90. Basically a brand new version of the Air Max 90. And I don't think it looks too bad. So they're giving us the Duct Camo, reminiscent to the Duct Camo Air Max 90. They're giving us like a women's exclusive colorway in like red. And they're giving us like a white and black colorway, and it's not bad. I mean, I wouldn't mind copping it just to see how it feels and stuff like that, just to test it out. You know, I mainly stick to classics, but you got to think Nike is moving forward through the years, so they want to bring out new stuff and they want to innovate new pairs as well. So I'm always down to try that. I know when they came out with the Air Max 720 last year, I did get a pair of those, the first colorway, because I actually like the shoe. But it was one of those shoes that as time progressed, I kind of liked it less and less and less, and I was like, you know what, I'm not a big fan of it, but I still wear it. I just kind of kick around in it. Next, we have 3 colorways of the Air Max 90, a liquid gold pack. So you have silver, rose gold, and gold. I don't know if these are women's shoes or not. I'm not sure, but these are all coming out as well on Air Max Day. These are actually originally, if I remember correctly, these are originally Nike IDs a few years back. They did release as a Nike ID, but you had to go on there and make it or whatever. Some people were making one silver, like one gold, and then swapping it. Pretty cool concept. Personally, it's just not for me. So it is a women's pack. So I was about to say, man, that shoe looks better for women. Big pass for me. The Air Max 2090. I do want to try those as well. I actually might go for them. You know, just to see, you know, what it's looking like. And the big one for Air Max Day 2020. The Air Max 90 Reverse Duct Camo is coming out on March 26th. Retail $140. Probably wondering why I did all this to lead up to this video. Or pulled out all these pairs just to lead up to this point right here. Here is the original Duct Camo. Little backstory, this pair only released, if I remember, somebody correct me if I'm wrong, but they only released in Japan. Alright, at most Japan. And the reason why I think that's the case is because I remember getting these off eBay because you couldn't find them nowhere. This was before StockX. This is 2013. This released like fall 2013. Super dope shoe. This is my favorite Air Max that I own. My favorites change all the time, but no, this is like my favorite Air Max that I have in my collection. This one is just crazy because I'm a huge fan of the Air Max 90 Infrared. And then when they did the Duct Camo, I was like, yeah, I gotta have it. So give you guys just a quick close-up look. Still look in pretty good shape. Now, what I hated about this shoe, the material wasn't bad, but the paint job sucked. All right, I known a few people that had this pair, and they all said like they chip super easy. So that's why you can probably see in the camera like they chip, but they are 7 years old. But I'm talking like 2 to 3 years in, they were chipping, and you know, it is what it is. I wear them. I still wear them. I wore them to SneakerCon DC a few months back. The Air Max 90 reverse duct camo is coming out, and I'm just here to say that I need it, man. So the differences are, I can't tell if the material's the same. I'm hoping they get that material right. This is like a, it's not a suede or nubuck. If you guys ever go to like Joann's and you see like those like weird feeling plants and stuff, like when you touch it, it kind of comes off. That's what this is. Like, I can't explain it. Just, you know, use your imagination. But the pieces of the material actually kind of come off. The toe box is like a very nice smooth suede. It's suede on the collar. All the black is suede, and that green is just that weird material. The duct camo reverse version, this is gonna be a infrared mesh tongue, and I think they kept all this the same. And the check still has the snake skin on it. They kept it pretty original. The Air Max 90 Wedge, it's not infrared, it's actually black, which I think I almost like better, because when you wear it, I'm pretty sure that paint job on the new pair is probably going to be a lot better than this one. This paint was really thin for some reason, but this is like blacked out. Like, it looks very, very black. So I think they'll hold up better. That's the advantage. Do I like it better than this pair? I don't think so, no. But it's dope, and I'm hoping I can get a pair in my collection, man. So guys, expect the reverse duct camo to sell out. It's gonna sell out. Resale is probably gonna be at least $400 easy, and who knows where it'll go from there. We're in the times now that the new normal is the $800 to $1,000 for something really, really nice that you might want. So that leads me to my last point. I just feel like Air Max Day, the past few years, like overall, probably the past two overall, haven't been that great. Like, we did get the Sean Weatherspoon, which was nearly impossible to get. You know, I had to pay resale along with a lot of other people. This pack wasn't even that good. Another thing, it didn't even drop on time. I don't think anything came out last year Air Max Day. This didn't come out till like April, if I remember correctly. So it's just been kind of weak, man. I'd probably say the best year, not necessarily the best shoe, but the best year and the best program was when this one came out, because they were doing the whole voting thing. So let the people decide. Like, everybody loved it. You know, it gave everybody a chance to vote. And when you voted, it gave you a whole year in advance. So when the Atmos won in 2016, we already knew a year ahead of time what was coming out. So you had like a whole year to prepare. Do you guys feel like Air Max Day has kind of gotten very weak, kind of watered down? I think so, because I think this year's weak as well. Like, everybody's gonna go after this one shoe. That's the Air Max 90 Duct Camo. Let's be real. Everybody's going after that first. And if we take an L, some people might grab the 2090 to try it because it's a brand new shoe mixed with old technology. So I don't know, man. I'm kind of disappointed at Air Max Day. Comment down below, what do you guys think about Air Max Day 2020? What do you think about the Air Max 90 reverse duct camo? And I hope you guys enjoyed this brief little history through Air Max Day in the past few years, because I'm a huge fan of Air Max Day. Please keep in mind that release dates can change. We might not even get an Air Max Day. It is scheduled for the 26th, but if this keeps going on, this might all go away. It might all get pushed back. So thank you guys for watching. Greatly appreciate it, man. We are working grinding every single day. And your boy DbKicks is out of here.